service sector. But nowadays, we are trying to promote our economic capacities by nurturing so-called knowledge-based, information-based industry. We are very strong now in computer-based industries, IT technologies, production of semiconductors. Korea is one of the leading countries in using the high-speed internet services, and that's it. And also, at the same time, Korea is trying very hard to introduce the futuristic industries and technologies. For example, we are now trying to develop our capacities of aeronautical industries. We now produce not very big planes, but we produce planes, and we even export them. We have made a contract with Turkish government last year to export our, the exercise planes. The planes will be used for exercise purposes in the military. We made a contract to export our exercise planes to Turkish government. We even export our planes, our exercise planes, to the United States. The powerhouse of manufacturing planes to the United States. We also have a plan to increase our capacities in space industries in the future. We have our own satellites. We have built our satellite launching facilities in certain parts of our country. And for the first time in coming months, we have a plan to send our own man to the space, not by our own spaceship, but he will be carried on by, I think it will be a Russian spaceship, but anyhow, it is first time that Korean man will become a spaceman in our whole history of our economic strife. You know, Korea has many cases, like many countries. If I'm allowed to characterize the main feature of Korean society today, I can characterize it as a dynamic society. Korea is very dynamic, and it's changing. Even though I'm a Korean diplomat, so I used to live overseas, so I only return home from time to time. Once I set my foot in my home soil, then I myself am surprised to see all the changes. You know, if you only several months away from Korea and then return to it, then you'll find that there a lot of changes would have been made since then. Just a couple of days ago, our new government and our new president was inaugurated. We had a presidential election December last year. As a result, a new president, whose name is Mr. Lee Kwanq, was elected as president, and he was inaugurated as Korea's 17th president last Monday only. So we have a new government right now, but he seems to have some difficulties in nominating his ministers, because even though you are president, but in order to nominate your ministers, you need to get endorsement from the parliament. But the opposition parties in the parliament seem to have some degree of opposition to give okay to the nominated ministers. So, although we have president, but we do not have ministers yet. So this is the situation. And our new president, Lee Kwanq, is from business circle. He himself is from a very poor family. Because he was extremely poor, he could not attend even the regular school. So he attended night school during his secondary school days. And he worked independently to sustain himself in order to complete his college courses in his younger days. But he was diligent, and his diligence and integrity was the locomotive behind his success. He joined the well-known Hyundai Construction Company. Hyundai Construction Company was one of the symbolic companies in Korea in the 1970s and 80s, because Hyundai construction was everywhere in the Middle East where there was construction projects going on. Mr. Lee became chairman of Hyundai Construction only through his dedication and hard work and diligence. And as a result, he was promoted to become chairman of the whole Hyundai Group. So he has served all in all for about 20 years for Hyundai Group as chief executive of construction company and also as the chairman of the whole group. And after that he became politician, he became a member of parliament, and also he was elected as mayor of Seoul. When he served as a mayor of Seoul, he initiated very ambitious projects, and he successfully fulfilled those subjects. So his nickname is Bulldozer. His nickname is Bulldozer. This nickname was gained when he was serving as chief executive of Hyundai Construction, because once an assignment was given to him, he worked 24 hours a day without any sleep until he accomplishes his mission. So this kind of energy and diligence got him to earn nickname Bulldozer. And this nickname Bulldozer has continued while he has served as a mayor of Seoul. Anyhow, he was a nominee of presidential candidate from the opposition party named Grand Korea Party. Grand Korea Party was an opposition party, and he became nominated presidential candidate for this party, and it was successful. He won a presidential election by landslide last year, and as a result, this Grand Korea Party, Grand National Korea Party, has now become a ruling party, not opposition anymore. He promised, basically, to the Korean people, three things in economic field. He promised, while his servitude as president, he will accomplish 747. You know what 747 means? The first seven means he promised that while his presidency, Korea will continue its economic growth by the rate of 7% a year. And that was the first seven. Four means he promised that the per capita income for Korea will amount to $40,000 during his term. Now Korea's per capita income is slightly more than $20,000. So he has promised that our income will be doubled. And the last seven is the total ranking of Korea's economic volume in the world would take 7th place. Now Korea is 11th largest economy in the world, but during his presidency he promised that Korea will become 7th largest economy in the world. So his catchword, his commitment 747 is quite ambitious goal. So that is the current president, William Barr. Anyhow, he's one of the legendary figures in Korea today. To see what he has achieved during his service as head of private company, as head of Seoul City, and as politician. His wonderful accomplishments for Mr. Lee Hyun-pak. In April, we have also a very important another election awaiting us, because we will have parliamentary elections in April. You know, like many democratic countries, parliament is very important for the president and for the government. Without full support by the parliament, then you cannot proceed with your policy smoothly. You need definitely strong support by members of parliament. So how the parliament will be formed through the coming elections will be very much important momentum for the new president in power. We all expect that President Lee perhaps will gain enough support by winning from the upcoming general election, but who knows? We have yet to see. In Korea, not only economic development, but also this full-blown democracy is there. It is a country known for not only miraculous economic development, but also recognized globally that it has achieved a full-blown democracy in short span of time. And behind this democracy, there were a lot of sacrifices, I can say. There were sort of freedom fighters, many students were very brave, trying to fight against the dictatorial militaristic regime, which came after the assassination of late President Park that I have mentioned to you as a forefather of our economic development plan. But he was assassinated in 1979, and after that, military leaders came to the foreground of Korean politics, and they became corrupt and dictatorial. So students rose against them, and they fought very doggedly and persistently. And as a result, they won. So by the end of 1980s, Korea became fully democratized. As a result, now we have full-blown democracy. The freedom of expression is completely guaranteed. Freedom of press is conspicuous. We have very strong press, in fact. The former president, now former president, Mr. Roh Moo-hyun, he has been really fighting with the press, the opposition press. The press has criticized each and every policy Mr. Roh Moo-hyun has initiated. There were a lot of episodes. It's beyond the restraint of this lecture, this time, but there were really a lot of episodes in terms of fighting between President Roh and the press during his presidency. Also in Korea, we have very strong labor unions. And this is basically a big problem for our economy, because as they enjoy very powerful choices, they used to rely on this power in trying to go on strike. Big companies like Hyundai, Daewoo, and others who have many big companies, they used to have very strong militant labor unions. And even though the law regulates the engagement of labor unions activities to reasonable extent, it's not easy. It's easier said than done. When the core issues come to the ground, then it became rather customary that they become more violent and more militant, rather than being more patient to continue the negotiations with the company side. So the powerful labor union is still a stumbling block for inviting foreign investors. anyhow, in Korea, the Korea's economy have become more open to outside, particularly as a result of the financial crisis in 1997 and 1998. As you remember, at that time, not only Korea, but many other Asian nations, Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, and other nations, they were attacked fiercely by shortage of this liquidity. And the financial crisis came upon them. As a result, we shamefully had to rely on assistance from the IMF. That's why we call this crisis as IMF crisis. We had extremely difficult times because of shortage of money. Even the ordinary people, they bought jewels, gold, and other precious metals to the public.